Hello and welcome to Winslow Academy. So in this Python cybersecurity tutorial, we're going to look at how we can make a simple Python script that will act as a password string checker for us. So we have the code right here, and I will explain the bits and piece of it in a minute. But if you want to get access to this code directly without having to rewrite based on this video, you can always go to our website, winslow.com, where you can create an account. And once you have done so, apart from getting access to the security features and the academy with our videos, you will also get access to the script zone, which is being expanded weekly. And when this video is out, you will also be able to find the code here. But for example, you can go in and find a Python script for simulating a brute force attack. And here you can get access to the code. You can copy it, you can modify it, you can get our AI to explain it, or you can watch a video similar to the one you're watching here, explaining how the code works. Perfect. So let's get back to this code. If we execute the code here, it will start off by printing the title of the script and then prompt us for a password input. So let's just test this by saying pass1234. Then it will bring us the password analysis, and that's where all the fun happens. First off is measuring based on three parameters that will end up in a final score. It has the length, entropy, and score. So the length is quite basic. It's just the length of the actual password. So this is 8 characters, hence the length is 8. So nothing special there. But the entropy is a nice measure that we'll dive into. So let's dive into the function called score password, where we'll find this. First off, the length is just a simple length as explained. Then we have the next method, which is calculate entropy. And the entropy is the mathematical strength of the password, meaning how predictable is the password. And that's very important when you create passwords, because you want to make a password that is as hard as possible to brute force. Again, you have a script right here that will basically be able to try to brute force a password. But here it will measure uh, based on the values you add to the password, it will give you certain entropy scores. So if you have lowercase values, you will have 26 added. This means that if you had a password of just one character, then there is 26 different type of characters that a brute force attack needs to try in order to crack your password. Then if you extend upon that and add four password length of 4, you increase this, of course. But if you add upper chars, it has to not only try 26 lowercase characters, it also has to try 26 uppercase. If you add a number, there is 10 different numbers, 0 to 9, again increasing the strength and the unpredictability of the password. And lastly, it will just take this and then take the length of the password, because the length, of course, says something about how many tries it has to do based on these parameters, and then multiply that. And basically, that will tell you how difficult it will be to brute force this given password, which you can find a script for on winslow.com. Then we have the score. With this password, for example, pass1234, we got the entropy score of 49. Not that good of a score, basically. But let's see what else we will base it upon. Then we have some rule-based scoring, and that's what we see here, the simple score. That will again just check if we have a lowercase, we'll add 10 points to our score. Uppercase, making the password more complex, add 10 again. Is there a digit inside? Add 10 again. And then we'll also check if it's in our password list and such. And basically, you have a common password list up here. Right now, it just contains these. But you can, of course, add a file with plenty of passwords that has been leaked in the past, just to compare against, in order to see how the password compares to already leaked passwords. And basically, this script can be used either to test your own passwords, but also on your application, if you have one, in order to validate before users create their password. But let's try to see what happens if we use the admin. So let's rerun the script, use admin here. Then it will get the score of weak. We got 0 out of 100 because it was found in this common password. It also is less predictable, more predictable than the one we added before. So let's see if we add a very complex password, just like type in random stuff. And you see the score right here is raising tremendously compared to just having admin. And again, we are closing in on the 100, and we got a verdict of the combined one being strong. And the way that is done is just to compare the scores. So if you have less than 80, you get strong. If you're above, you are very strong. And then moderate is less than 60, and less than 40 is weak. So this is a quick way for you to create a password strength checker, and you can check your own passwords against it. But again, you can also use it in an application or elsewhere to try ensure that the passwords being created is living up to a certain standard. I hope you like this video, and then I'll see you next time here on Winslow Academy.